this is a really easy one for you, and a classic case of just because you can doesn't mean you should. So this person asks, what should I place on top of this weird shelf situation? What sort of like feature element should I add? The very first thing I'd say to you, it's not a feature. This is not a feature. This is like a remnant of some weird ways that walls have interacted with each other, and it's not something that you should highlight, in my opinion. So what I would do is, first of all, nothing would be my first option for you. Don't do anything, ignore the space. If it really bothers you, maybe consider getting this plastered. So basically this whole area here would come through and match that wall and just block this whole thing off. That would visually take a little bit of the awkwardness out of it and make it flush with that wall. I think that would work quite well. The only other thing I could suggest is use it as a place to include some lighting. Without seeing the rest of the space, let's say you had a really dark area, you could consider putting some concealed uplighting towards the back of this to really light up through here and to bring some levity, especially late at night. But I'd probably also want to continue it also in this area where you've got this other little projection wall. But yeah, look, this is a classic case of you don't need to do anything with this space. Ignore it or plaster it. If anything, maybe put some light up there to just help get some additional warmth into the space, but don't go putting a bowl, a vase, a floral arrangement. First of all, this is going to collect dust, and it's also going to make people look up there, and you don't want people to look up there. We're trying to ignore it. So don't highlight it. Don't put big flashing arrows on it going, look at me, look at me. Just pretend it doesn't exist.